Yo, welcome back. Dude, literally, I living my life here, like from one friends to two to more to many. Like it's hard to build friendship that you could trust and they will just hand you a key. This is cool people. Go talk to them. This is a cool place that you might like. Go see it. Enjoy. It's hard to find that person who hand you a key, but when you find one, oh my god. So I have been like hang out with a new group of queer people who brought me to the fucking gay club. Like it's not a gay club back in Thailand that you guys imagine. In Thailand, you went there to just like find someone to fuck and then you go home. But here, it fit the vision of like gay culture. It's captured. It's radical, demonized. It's dark. It's deep, but it's clean, guy. It's like a fucking legit place. The fucking toilet super fucking clean, and gay people are just dressed so well and so various, like variety of their style. You can just sit there all night and just look at people. Some of them are made out, some of them come alone. Birthday party, like I went to my new friend's birthday party last night. They starting at the house, they will just throw the party with their friends and then they go to that club. And it's like a big social of gay and non-binary. Like I used to think that the concept of calling one identity at this is too rigid, is not allow you to change. But change is fun. Switch is fun, okay? Switch the role, switch the rule, switch your character, switch your gender. Like last night, literally, I saw just like a nerdy guy wearing, like a strap. He looked just like a guy who gonna work at the office. He would just appear there at night having fun with his friends or his partner or whoever and trying to put some elements of gayness and have fun because it's dark. It's like nobody care. And if you look good, you stand out. And if you are overdressed extravaganza, great, you fit the place. And you know what? With the red and black colors, it make the nudie thing pretty. It make people body it's like no color. It's just movement and what element you put on. You see the beauty of something that excite you. It's performative, it's artistic, it's seduce, flashy. And when you are like have some substance like alcohol, or you're actually able to enjoy it very easily. And you just can't just like sitting and look. And I was just mesmerized by last night. When the stripper girl come out do her dance at the pole dance, I look at them as nourishing. They're like a mother of this club. They're milking. Guys, it's art performance for me, and the energy, the confidence, it's just like that edge. You should reach that minimum, baby. I hope they have like a good system to keep those women safe, and I think they are pretty smart to handle with like every kind of situation. They're so professional. Yeah, and I'm busy socialing. My screen time 7 hour each, 8 hour I spend on my screen. But you know what? It's actually productive. Look at what I just experienced yesterday. I spent 3 weeks. Oh, you know them? Oh, you friends with them? Oh, you may be cool. But actually, it's parallel. It starts with I just want to hook up. I just want to back to the hookup era. It's sad. I just feel like I want to hook up with people. And because I'm a PhD student and my mom was told me at the beginning, she looked into my eye and she's like, okay, you think you're not study enough and you want to study more? You know you're going to end up a crazy woman. And I was like, yeah, mom, who cares? But fuck, my mom was right. She know it. She know it from the beginning. She know that it's like, it's going to fuck up my love life. And it does. Dude, study too much actually fucked up your love life. Especially in the modern day, 2025. I access to a knowledge about the dark side of romantic that I don't even want to know, but I need to fucking know to grow up and be in the society that is fucked up. Is a disaster. Can you believe this is how hard it is to date? Even you doing all you can, guess what? The higher you are, it's harder to find someone that you could just comfortable living in a simple basic life. Because you keep pushing yourself more like extravaganza, success, flourishing, whatever. You keep rising. And then your guy, sometimes they cannot catch up. Sometimes they're ahead of you. Sometimes you down here. It's so hard to maintain relationship while improving yourself. You change every 8 years or 10. I feel wise. I learned so much about dude, not just a regular dude, but white American from Midwest, used to work in the stock market. Super logical, keep things in order. You know, like that type shit. High maintenance, high standard, but low expectation. They give you like freedom for you to explore your life. They have room for you to grow. It depends. Would you want to put yourself locked in together all the time because you horny like once a day? You don't want to like download Tinder or something like to find someone. You at least you admit your reality that you horny like once a day, and then you just want a regular partner that you love. You play part, take part of growing together at us, you know, the relationship, and also like your own life. And yeah, at first he was like high up there. I was just like catching him, right? I'm growing. I just graduate. I study another degree. I graduate. I got a job. I faced so many challenges, but I always have something to lean back. I always can turn to someone and ask for the advice, and then it's like a shortcut. It's make me like more sharp, stronger, like see things, which is I don't understand at that point. But I should keep it in mind and then use it to benefit me until the space between both of us getting a little farther. But there is something that's always like crossing together. First of it is our history, how much we fall in love and able to maintain it for that long. It's very valuable. And another one is we still attract to each other. If I'm not seeing you for like 5 months and then we see each other, we're just like, come on, baby, kinda. I see the healthy relationship of most of my friends in academic. They either not live in the same space, same place, they do long distance because school is tough, consume your energy, money, everything. So when you have break, that's when you start to back in love. Every time when I fall back into the circumstance of academic, classroom, a lot of young hot students from all around the world. Just think about it. Like I'm in that circumstance that I have ability to flirt with them, have an opportunity to meet them multiple times and develop conversation, be in the place that you need to communicate. When you start talking with someone and you seeing them more often, you develop feeling. Every time that I fall into like this trap, you know, I'm gonna crush on someone. And it's happened literally almost every semester. I try not to, but the recent one is just undeniable. I can't deny this offer just because he's my type, period. Foreigner, forbidden, young, and he liked me. He admired me. Yeah, but it won't work when you're too different. Yes, it's attractive. Your mind trick you. Your brain trick you. We're not end up like addicted to social media, or we just like think of someone like over and over for unhealthy reasons. And I'm old enough. One moment I'll be super happy that I'm in love, and in the next hour I will be super sad and angry that I'm falling in love again. And I know the ending. And I know I shouldn't. It's just like emotional and logical, not in a good place, fighting each other. But you know what? It's give me tremendous energy again. I want to use this intensity of emotion to create something like art. At that time when I crush on my classmate, it would give me the motivation to go to class, to show up. That's a good reason to have a crush in the classroom. Because you want to show up, look nice too. When you look nice, you walk on the street, someone gonna give an eye to you. You know, like I mean, a good one, right? At least they eye fucking you. They was like, you hot, shawty. You know, like we just like eye fucking each other as a compliment here. Yeah, you look good. You want to show up in class. You don't want to think about them, so you just do homework. Yeah, instead of like thinking of this person who doesn't give a fuck about me, I'm just gonna read this and then do the homework, and I can go to bed peacefully. I need to thank many podcaster it's actually helped me through my limerence. Yeah, this is like a first thing that I've just learned about relationship, and I learned it through YouTube, guy. The limerence tutoring, how to get over someone, understand why you're falling for someone so hard, like what's going on. You kind of diagnose yourself, and it's kind of accurate, guy. I associate the love that is insecure, that is vague, that is I need to read their gesture and everything to try to understand the emotion, because that's how my parents loved me. That's how the love that I learned is my childhood trauma, okay? My parents is emotional unavailable, so I drawn to people like this all the time. Like if someone look good and then they show me just a little interest, I would just like, you know what? I love you. I actually love you. So I'm gonna prove that I love you. Let me give you love. And I'm gonna drawn to them. I'm gonna try too much to push my love. Like, this is my love. Grab it. Show with my love to get the validation. And if they give me a little validation, like they reply my text or they was like, let's meet, that's a good validation for me to like keep giving more and more. So yeah, with those limerent things, how to get over it, be in present. Think of your own life, shitty life, and figure it out. Why are you still falling into the same pattern? What's wrong with it? It's not what's wrong with the other person who are unavailable to give you love. Why could not you love yourself enough to get over someone that is not even interested to you that deep? It's not that deep. And then it's lead me to learn my research about hookup culture here. After I feel like, all right, I'm done with this guy, my crush in second semester, I'm done with him. He's blocked me. It's done. I would just, all right, I'm gonna download Tinder. And you know what? I download Tinder Go for the first time in my life here in Madison. And I only use it for 4 days before I delete it because I got overwhelmed about swiping people, which is, it's so hard to judge them. And it's like a human zoo. Like I fucking hate it. Some of them not even believe that I'm a real person. They thought I'm a scammer or a bot, whatever. 4 days, I got 4,000 likes. Imagine that was 4,000 dicks. 4,000 dicks for me to look and choose one that match with a good profile picture, and choose one that it match what they're looking for and what are their interests. Guys, it's the hard work. First, let's talk about 4,000. So I got 1,000 likes each day. So what are those guys doing? All day, half of a day on Tinder? Sending like to many girls as possible to get lucky for once? It doesn't make any sense. And I don't even want to hook up like this. Catfish, so many risks. I don't know you, bro. I don't trust your place. I don't want you to come to my place either. You don't want to meet in public. Okay, you want to meet in public, but you want to go to my place after? No, sir, no. It's too much, isn't it? I mean, I'm not blame people who are able to do that. It's fine because some people could just like lucky meet someone good. I actually end up have like 2 people. I allow them to follow my Instagram because they have a cool lifestyle and I just want to be friends with them. Like it could be that way too, but for me it's such a waste of time. Like it's take too much time for me to like secting everyone, you know? Because everyone sexualize me. They're all just like you butt. Nobody comes to me as a person. They're just like see me as an object. The exotic one too, the one from Thailand. Some of them not even know Thailand, or some of them are fetish. I don't know, guys. It's too creepy to date around in the social media here, especially I'm a foreigner student living alone. So I end up deleted. Yeah, and then I found a next person. We date, we have good times, and he kind of showed me the way that when you are focused about yourself and you reach to a good position of your life that you should be, you still struggle of finding girlfriend because your girlfriends could cheat on you all the time. Because when she get bored, maybe she download Tinder. I don't know. But I didn't ask him though, like how his girlfriend cheat on him or whatever. It's that bad that she would just like end up being a single mother, being single mom, whatever. It just like this risk could happen too. Even you do everything right, step by step, and you actually did good too. But guess what? Your heart broke. Same. It's hard to come back into starting fresh with a new romantic connection with a new person right away. It's so hard to build trust after you lost trust on someone that you've been together for 8 years. And this, like a mirror, reflect to my situation, guys. It just blew my mind because damn, this is how my ex gonna look at me now. Like, I'm just like every other girl that I get bored and then I would just like, bye, I'm just gonna back to the pool, back to the market, back to the street. If I'm not smart enough or I'm too wasted, if I getting unlucky, I might end up not in a beautiful life. So I was just like, damn, maybe hookup is not for me. So I'm gonna start the journey of just make friends with people. I'm not gonna looking for anybody anymore, trying to make friends with people and go hang out with them multiple times so I could take times to get to know them. You know, like slow burn, no rush. Like, you don't need to be best friends like tomorrow. You can just keep getting to know each other, doing multiple activities together. And that's fun. That's kind of like bring me back to be grounded, work for myself, for my friends. We exchange books, movie. And you know what? When you have a good energy, people will turn to see you in a different light. First of all, they're always gonna look at you because you're a fucking very short Asian girl that is having a weird bleach hair that is like not sure that is stylish or she lazy or whatever. Like, people gonna look at me anyway because I'm Asian and they not even know am I Nepalese or Chinese or but I'm brown but whatever. I got fit, okay? Glow up because I put all of my energy into myself. I know. Do everything that I want to do. And I'm happy. I'm in a happy energy. Some people can just randomly smile at you, or the people that you always have eyes on them trying to come near you, that you can just like say hi to them now. You know what I'm saying? There was so many hot dudes all around the world. Again, okay? All ethnicity, Latino, Indian, Arabic, white, colors, brown, all of it, okay? And they fit. But there was like some couple people that you could just like accidentally see them often. And then they have the aura of like the kind of guy you like. So I was like just say hi of my two gym crush. One of them worked there, so I've seen him like interact with his co-worker and he kind of like just cute. I know exactly he does. I actually love short king. I just learned because they're gonna end up taller than me anyway, you know, so I don't mind short man here at all. They fit. If they fit and they look cute, 100% my type, okay? And if they're foreigner, you know, even you American, I'm gonna just ask you like what ethnicity you are. You know, you immigrant too. You know, like your ancestor is also like come here from somewhere. You know, so I'm just very like culture. Okay, so I just like talking with people, like learn about their culture and how they grow up or whatever. The second guy, he always like work out near me. One day that I'm particularly feel pretty. I went to gym with my best fit and I was just like, damn, I look so good today. And I know that so many guys look at me and I was like, I feel pretty today. And then I was just like, okay, I look so cute today. I'm going to say hi to him. So I just end up like, sup? You know, just talk to him like very briefly. And you know what? He has the cutest smile ever. When he just like remove his headphone and smile back at me, he say hey, but I don't know what he say, but he smiles so cute. And I was just like, oh my god, this is a golden retriever in the beast's body, okay? Like a bucking pit bull. And that was it. And I walked away. I say, see you around. It's hard. It's hard to like when you know that your life is pretty chaotic and busy. I'm in the shit. I wait until I'm ready. And it's worked for me because I'm a woman. It's so good to like not make a move first because you can just scare them away too. With someone that I really like, I'm going to take very slow. that's too much thing to consider. I don't want to scare them away because I know that the people like me take times to like me too. You know, like my physical appearance back in Thailand, I was just like average, but here, just because I'm exotic and I'm fit and I can speak English well, quite well, I'm funny to make people laugh here. I have like a dry, sarcastic humor, and my word will is a little bit cynical. And I know that deep down American people want to say it, but they could not because they've trapped in the over compliment culture. Like you kind of like need to give others people positive energy all the time because you need to believe that everyone great because you are in a great country. You are able to access for great opportunities. So I'm gonna boost you. Boost, boost, boost. But in social media they're so mean. Or behind the circle, they gossip about you or they cancel you. But the culture is like, oh, they need to over compliment. That's why it's hard for me to like choose friends that I want to spend most time with. I want to be with friends that could literally see the world will similar to me and able to express in a similar way, so we don't need to like over explaining. But yeah, anyway, like the hookup culture here, it just drive you crazy just because we are not able to identify love to each other in a clear way. Like I think I talked in the first talk how people are very direct here, but when it's come into the deeper emotion and feeling that is even words could not explain. Imagine you don't know anything about Thailand, so you blank and you want to learn, you want to know, so you just like move yourself towards the research of like what is Thailand and that shit and stuff. Same with love, like you kind of like you not kind of know what kind of love you want, what kind of relationship that you like it to be, what kind of communication style that you want it to have, how many partner that you're comfortable to be with. You know, like it's hard to explain when you are still in the stage of discovery. So good for you if you have like so many experience, like date like 30 people and then you learn all of that shit through like swiping on Tinder or date, blind date, whatever, or meet people on the street, whatever. That's gonna help you learn about your own wound, childhood trauma, which indicate your romantic pattern of relationship and fit with your value, the meaning of what you mean. That's why it's so hard when people could not communicate the love style. And it's happened to me with my 8 years boyfriend too. You know, like we think we figured out how to communicate very well in terms of like uh, more fluent conversation. You know, my English was improved. I read more. I consume more international news, whatever. But the deep feeling that is so hard to express, you need to still working on it. So I don't have a closure yet about my independent research about hookup culture here, which is parallel with my creative journey to creating some art or videos, art. But yeah, thank you for listening. I think this is like very, very long poop dot. And I really having fun doing this. So thank you, y'all. See you next time.